I was in Uganda. This was about 10 years ago. I was in Uganda and I'd worked hard and, going here and going there. And then I was on my way home. I was actually driving to the airport. And someone who works for me, she's a soil scientist, said, Hey, she called me and she said, Hey, I want you to meet a guy on your way to the airport. Just stop at this hotel and talk to this guy. And I was like, I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm tired. I want to get in the airplane and fly home. I don't even think I can be nice. And she was like, no, you're gonna talk to him and you're gonna be Christ-like. And then he took this little turn in the conversation. He said, Hey, yeah, I said, I'm working with this group of orphan guys. And he said they're too old for institutional help, but they're too young to make it on their own. And he said, I want to get them making something. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. And he said, 400 years ago, Uganda was a blacksmithing country, and we don't hardly do that anymore. And I was just like, where, what? And he said, I'd like to teach these guys to make knives, but I don't know anything about knives.
Ding,
And he
ding,
said,
ding.
yeah. So he said, last week I prayed and I said, Lord, help me to meet somebody who knows something about making knives. And I was like, his name was Dr. Tenwa. I'm a knife maker. And he was like, what? He couldn't. And so it just felt like such a divine appointment that God had just. And it's in a little village called Bamba. And so we call it Bamba Forge. But I'm so tickled to tell you that it is self-supporting. So the guys are earning. It's not a handout. It's not, hey,
Right.
buy these knives. It's for poor people. They're really doing
You're